Hello, welcome to another installment of Marlo's Magical Musings, and today I'd like to share another angel animal story with you. This is a very special dog who told me right away that he was with the cousin or the cousin dog, and that this cousin that he was with was just like my client. And that made sense to her because she did lose her cousin at a young age, and she said her cousin was like a sister to her. So the dog goes on to tell me right away the purpose of being in her life was to help her give birth. And then he went on to say new ideas and teaching her about the angel's way. Now, I had no idea that my client was pregnant, so I'm just reading off all this information. And one of the other things he went on to tell me was that he is a child of hers, and I saw the image of my client hugging him, and he's yet both a dog and a child, and I just felt such great motherly love between her and the animal. Well, so like I said, she told me today that yes, indeed, she is pregnant. And she got pregnant a couple months after her dog passed, and she had invited her dog to come back to her as her baby. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know the dog was pregnant, and every time we talked about her pregnancy and whether this being could be indeed her child, I got chills up and down my whole body. Now, I call that confirmation. Some people call it God bumps instead of goosebumps, but that is validation about whatever you were talking about in that moment. So that was pretty spectacular. And then he told me other things about ways that he's coming through, and just characteristic, that he loved being a boy dog, and he would want to be a boy human too, and that's what my client agreed. She very much got the same feeling that yes, he's a boy spirit. He's not a foo-foo girl animal. So that's one thing that is possible. I have had many clients, the animals tell me that they were the father, they were the mother, they were the sister, or maybe they were the boyfriend that's passed, and they've come back as a dog to get closer or to continue the relationship that was left undone. I have had a couple of animals tell me they were leaving at the timing they were leaving so that they could come back as a baby. So we'll see in a few months what ends up happening, but I've got chills, and that's just another special magical way that the love never ends between our angel animal and ourselves. Hope this has been helpful. You can visit me at healingwithenergy.com or come say hello on Facebook and share your magical stories.